hypnotic, magical. Don't wanna let you know you're so hypnotic, magical. Don't wanna let you know you're so hypnotic, magical.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
water. Under what a world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Under what a world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Under what a world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Under what a world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Under what a world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Under what a world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Under what a world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Under what a world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. Under what a world, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing.
We ask that you please rise, remove your caps, and direct your attention to the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to Cousins Gymnasium for this JumboCast production of Tufts women's basketball. Tonight, the 5-1 Tufts Jumbos take on the 7-0 WPI Engineers. My name is Jared Cohen. I'll be on play-by-play tonight, joined by my partner, Riley Daniel. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Here, Jared. And I think tonight's going to be a real test for both of these teams. WPI comes in 7-0, but they haven't played some great competition, so tonight's definitely going to be the hardest game on their schedule. And the question that I think has been on all of the fans' minds over the last couple of days is, which Jumbos team will we see? Will we see a team that comes out firing on all cylinders like we've seen in the more intense games of late, or will we see the inconsistency we saw that characterized the first week of the season?
Yeah, so if the Jumbos are going to look to pick up a win today, what do you think they have to do to secure that?
I mean, I think you have to get your leaders to step up. This is a good WPI team. You're going to need Maggie Russell. You're going to need Callie O'Brien. You're going to need Pondexter McCann to keep playing at their best level. And I think you're going to need more than one of them to be on today.
Yeah, I certainly agree with that. We've seen some inconsistent effort from the Jumbo's top stars in recent weeks. Hoping this week to get a full team performance, a healthy starting lineup with Poindexter McCann back as she has been for the last 3 weeks. 10 minutes on the clock here for the first quarter. Jumbos versus Engineers. We're excited to get this one underway.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to wonder which team really wants it more. I mean, they both know that this is the last week before an extended break, and which team's mentally still checked in and which team is counting down the days till Christmas break.
Yeah, we all are, aren't we?
Yeah, seriously.
Approaching tip-off here from the Cousins Gymnasium.
And if you're looking at the WPI team, there's no one who really stands out. They're a very consistent team, very much team-oriented. No one's scoring more than 12 points a game, and so you really want to just see who's going to step up tonight.
Yes, starting for the Engineers, guard Melanie Presso, Lisa Cristiano, Victoria Marecki. Forward, finishing off the starting lineup, will be Sophia Rosa, the 6'2 senior. As we are about to be underway from the Cousins Gymnasium, tip-off is won by the Jumbos, ball controlled by O'Brien. Ball moving around, gets to Russell near the top of the key. Dribble handoff action. Off-ball screen, gets the ball to O'Brien. Looking for the mid-range jump shot. Can't find it, inside. Back out to O'Brien, she drives, kicks to Russell, and Russell misses the short mid-range jump shot. Going back the other way is WPI. Quick shot from Victoria Marecki is off, and the Jumbos are heading back on
good
offense.
defense there to get back, prevent the fast break.
O'Brien dominates the ball for WPI.
Jumbo's highly pressing here, not giving them any space.
Woman hits the floor, but no call. Strong defense from Russell in the paint, forces a missed layup. Looking to push the pace is Molly Ryan, back down the other way. Slows it down. It's got a woman wide open. It is Poindexter McCann for the three, and she nails it.
Yeah, you can see she's picking up right where she left off the last couple days.
Yeah, she has been on fire from three-point range, shooting up close to 50% on the season in the 3 games she's played. She continues that right there. To the corner, it goes for WPI. Back up top. Swing to Melanie Presso, the leading scorer of WPI, who kicks inside, and the layup just rims out off the fingers of Lisa Cristiano.
Jumbos are doing a good job here, not letting the WPI guards get into the paint, keeping them to the perimeter.
Molly Ryan attempts a three. That one is good. Quick 6-0 lead for the Jumbos, 6-1, excuse me. 2 made threes, off to a quick start is the Tufts offense. Scariardi again brings the ball up the floor for WPI, looking for a cutter but can't find one. Deep three from Scariardi is off to the right. Rebound to WPI. Another three is good from Melanie Presso.
Those are killer. You cannot let them get offensive rebounds on a ball that's up there. 50-50 balls. You got to find the nearest woman and box them out.
That is O'Brien the other way. Kicks to Molly Ryan. Looking in the paint, she had a woman but couldn't get it there. Gets it back up top to Russell. Ryan playing aggressive crossover into the paint and hits the layup. Put a nice move on her defender. Back down the other end, the Engineers still struggling to get penetration against this Tufts D. Ball knocked away by Ryan on the floor. Jump ball is called.
Good hands there from Molly Ryan, and good job for Maggie Russell getting in to tie that ball up.
Inbounding the ball. They get it in. Looking to take it slow from the top of the key is Scariardi. Quick jump shot is good.
It's the first time they've really got it inside, and now here comes a quick press.
Ryan bringing the ball back down the floor. Looks to find Russell. Quick backdoor cut by O'Brien, and a great pass leads to 2.
Great vision there for Maggie Russell. It's very good when you have someone who's 6'3" and can pass like that.
It really is. Looking at the difference between this Tufts team and this WPI team, they've been able to generate backdoor cuts and create pressure on the defense. Quick jump shot is good from Marecki. Back-to-back buckets from Marecki make it a 10-8 lead for the Jumbos.
Yeah, WPI starting to settle in, starting to hit their shots.
Off the screen comes Ryan, but does not attempt a 3. She cuts left, step back goes nowhere. Clears the other side of the court. Quick mid-range jump shot from O'Brien. Barely bounces out, fight for the rebound. It will remain Jumbo possession. We know O'Brien loves that shot.
That's just the sort of play that most people take for granted, but Molly Ryan never gave up on that. Went out and won that ball.
Some substitutions. Emily Reynokowska comes in the game, standing at 6'3", the junior for WPI.
Yeah, and immediately she's in to guard Maggie Russell, as they did not like the way Maggie Russell was dominating early on.
Another 3 up from Poindexter McCann, but this one is no good. Looking to push the pace are the Engineers. Kara O'Neill with the ball. Cuts inside, O'Neill gets it and banks home the layup. There's that backdoor cut action we've been looking to see.
Yeah, Molly Ryan just lost track of O'Neill for half a second, and that was all she took.
O'Brien quickly down the other end, cuts directly to the lane and gets 2.
I don't know about you, Jared. This starting to remind me of the Brandeis game when Callie O'Brien just took over.
Yeah, she really had a great game that night. We've been looking to see that version of her since. Hasn't happened. What far off is that layup from Reynokowska? Poindexter McCann handling the ball. Ryan and O'Brien both clumped in the corner. Ryan makes a nice cut. Floater is up, bounces around. Rebound to Russell. Second chance opportunity, converts it. Quick-paced game so far with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Another backdoor cut inside. Ball fumbled around, back up top to Skiriati. Cuts it inside to Reynokowska, and a foul is called. We'll see, can she earn it from the line?
Yeah, I think the Jumbos are doing a good job with those pick plays. They're having Sophia Rosa switch on to Skiriati when they try and run the pick and roll, and it's preventing her from getting to the paint.
Entering the game, the graduate student Angela Alabrandi and the guard freshman Annika Decker. Free throw coming up. First one is up and good for Reynokowska.
Yeah, Reynokowska is a 71% free throw shooter, so pretty good compared to the rest of her team.
Reynokowska misses the second offensive rebound to Adriana Niles. She falls down, and the ball ricochets out of bounds. Turnover.
Good play there. Maggie Ryan just getting her hand in there and preventing them from resetting.
Decker taking over at the point guard position, brings the ball up the floor. Quick handoff to Ryan. Double screen. Unable to get her free. Kicks it back into the paint to Russell. Puts a body on her, and it's called a charge.
Maggie Russell not happy with that call. Looked pretty clear cut to me.
Yeah, she turned and went right through her. That physicality is what the Tufts offense can have, but they need to control it, avoid those foul calls as WPI comes back the other way. Reynowska kicks out to Niles. Niles with a screen from Reynowska, unable to get anything going, gets it back to her. Takes what looked like a travel in the paint, but no call. 2 steps in for a bucket. 14-13 Tufts is the score.
Yeah, I was imagining they were going to call that, especially after calling the 50-50 call against Maggie Russell on the other end, but
Molly Ryan looking to make a move off the wrong foot, and a nice floater. That's a professional move right there from Molly Ryan going to her left. Reynowska at the top of the key looking to direct the offense. They double and hedge, get to the corner. Driving is Kara O'Neill, unable to get it to go, throws it away to to Molly Ryan, looking to make a move straight down the middle of the lane, goes up and gets the layup.
That's a strong finish through contact. Great play.
She's had a really great first quarter, looking aggressive, trying to get to the hoop, not settling for jump shots. Alex Scariatti with the ball, screen from Reynoska. Gets it to her. Back to Scariatti, has a lane to the hoop. Double team comes, kick to the corner. The three is no good from Adriana Niles. Rebound to Decker. She's pushing the pace. Gets it to Russell. She kicks. Poindexter McCann for three, and she knocks it down.
Great ball movement. That'll be a timeout for WPI.
21-13 in favor of the Tufts Jumbos is the score. They've gone on a little bit of a run here, led by Molly Ryan and the three-point shooting of Erin Poindexter McCann.
Yeah, I think it's important to look at how WPI is taking the ball. They're coming up really slowly. The Jumbos, when they get the ball, they're not messing around. They're looking for open shots, and that lack of hesitation is leading to open people in the corners and in the lanes that have led to open shots. And the Jumbos are hitting their shots today.
Molly Ryan is 4 for 5 with 9 points so far in the game. Poindexter McCann not too far behind with 6 points on 2 for 3 shooting. An efficient start to the game for the Jumbos, and it reflects in the score column.
Yeah, that was one of your keys to the game, Jared, and right now they're doing it.
As we look to resume play, 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter. WPI possession. O'Neal at the point guard position for the Engineers. Kicks to the paint, and a travel called there on Reynoska.
That's a makeup call for the missed travel earlier.
It really is. If she's going to look to take some of those steps in the paint, they're going to keep calling that. Coming back down the floor is Decker. Quick kick to Alabrandi.
She missed Decker there, who was cutting to the hoop. She was wide open.
Poindexter McCann, a little fake pass there. Unable to get the shot to fall. Pushing the pace are the Engineers. They want a quick bucket here. To the corner. And another travel called right there. This one on McKenna Finken. Looked like she put her foot down before that ball, reached the ground. Easy call there. But a couple unforced errors by the Engineers, keeping this Tufts lead at 8.
Yeah, right now Tufts is just making error-free plays, and the Engineers can't respond to that.
Whistle and offensive 3 seconds called on Angela Alabrandi. There is a turnover from the Tufts team, but Erin Poindexter McCann will exit the game as Callie O'Brien re-enters, looking for maybe a little more of a scoring push from their guard.
Well, I think also with Poindexter McCann just having come back last week from injury, you don't want to push her too many minutes in a row.
The bench chants defense on this possession with 1 minute and 13 seconds left to go. Leading scorer Presso with the ball, tries to kick inside, but it's knocked away by Ryan, who had the much taller, Emily Reynoska on her. Back on offense, ball is kicked to the corner. Ryan with possession, looking to see Alabrandi in the paint. She gets a screen from her, cuts left, kicks to the corner. Back to Ryan, looks for the jump shot. Left-hand crossover, goes to the rim. Foul call on the floor.
Yeah, Maggie Ryan got a bit of a mismatch there, and just that's all she needed.
Ryan will take the ball out of bounds. Still 21-13 here at the Cousins Gymnasium. Inbound to Alabrandi. Looks to take her woman one-on-one, and she gets it up, but unable to get it fall. She gets her own rebound to the corner, kicks back up top to reset the play with 40 seconds left to go.
Jumbo should look to go 2 for 1 here.
Ryan with the ball, wants a shot, cuts right with the floater. It is off the rim and controlled by the Engineers. Quick pass, Ryan was unable to stop that. To the basket goes Presso, but she throws it right back to Ryan, who lets it go. But foul called on Ryan. She took out the legs of her WPI defender. That was Victoria Marecki. It will be WPI possession with 18.6 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Nothing Molly Ryan can do there. She just was diving for that ball, and the defender happened to fall over her.
Yeah, fast-paced play right there. Turnovers from both teams ends up WPI possession. With 18.6 seconds left to go, they'll look to hold for the final shot. They get it inbounds to Reynoska. She kicks it to the rim, goes Scariardi. She misses. Still 10 seconds left for the Jumbos to get a final shot here. Decker with the ball. 6 seconds. Goes to the hoop. For the layup, it is off the rim. Angela Alabrandi gets the rebound, and it is also no good. End of the first quarter here at Cousins Gymnasium, 21-13 in favor of the Tufts Jumbos.
Yeah, they didn't take advantage of it there, but that's just poor coaching from WPI. Your team's got to know when there's no shot clock running down so you can hold for that last shot.
Yeah, really poor management right there. Led to 2 opportunities at the hoop for the Jumbos, unable to convert. A little bit of a scoring drought towards the end of that quarter. Score has stayed at 21-13. But the Jumbos did start off with their most efficient start of the year. They'll look to continue that in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's especially impressive against this WPI team that is only giving up 41 points a game. And the Jumbos have put up half of that in the first quarter.
That's really a good point. The Engineers have been a dominant defensive team entering this game, holding opponents to some ridiculous shooting splits, under 20% from 3. But we've already seen the Jumbos make 2 of those. We've seen them get to the hoop. They're doing it all. Will they prove that WPI's competition so far has been lackluster, or will the defensive stand at the end of that quarter, continue for the rest of the game?
I don't know. I know the Jumbos need to keep Scariati out of the paint because the 2 times she's gotten into the paint, she's been able to kick it out to wide open women in the corner for open threes. And that's an easy way to let a team back into a game.
It is. At the start of the second quarter, Sophia Rosa has re-entered the game for the Jumbos, as has Maggie Russell and the graduate student Erin Poindexter McCann. Start of the quarter, O'Brien in at point guard. Action for Russell in the middle, can't get it to her. Decker hands the ball off. Decker gets the handoff, kicks it to Poindexter McCann. Quick trigger from 3. That one is off. Fight for the rebound, and Russell has it. Kicks it back out, reset for O'Brien. To Russell. Looks for the backdoor cut to McCann. She gets to the rim, and for an easy layup. Great passing there.
Maggie Russell again showing off her chops as a passer.
Quickly down the other way. Russell looked like a mismatch there. They don't try to attack it. 3-pointer up from Scariati, and she nails that.
Yeah, Decker's just a little bit slow to get over and get onto her, and Scariati takes advantage.
Quickly back the other way as the crowd starts to get in it. Into the paint to Russell. They're looking. She wants some contact to Decker in the corner. Cut off at the baseline. Reset again to O'Brien. Looking for a bucket. She makes her move to the right. Lays up the floater. Is a little bit short. Rebound to WPI. Quickly back down the court. Fight in the paint. Up and under goes, Jordan Wynn. Unable to get it to fall. Contact and a foul on the floor.
Yeah, that foul on Maggie Russell, that all started with the Jumbos just not boxing out well. And it's not a surprise that Maggie Russell is going to be subbed out, as she's just lacking a little bit of effort on those last couple of plays.
Alabrandi comes in to replace her. 8:41 left in the corner. Quick pass into the paint to Lisa Cristiano. Layup is up and no good. Quickly back on the way, looking for a 5-on-4 right here. Jump shot from O'Brien is butter. 3-pointer, 26-16 is the score.
Yeah, and Poindexter McCann very clearly communicated that they had numbers, and they decided to take advantage of it instead of slowing up and resetting the offense.
Yeah, offensive foul there on the moving screen. I bet they figured you get that shot up, 5-on-4, odds are you get the offensive rebound even if you miss. Didn't matter, it went in. Now they will look to add on to their lead, already double digits.
Molly Ryan's coming back in. That's good. The way she's been shooting, you wouldn't put it past her to put another 10 in the bucket in the remainder of this quarter.
Poindexter McCann in the corner, always looking to shoot. She kicks it for the 3-pointer from Ryan. That one's off a little bit to the left. Batted out of bounds will be Engineers' possession. After Ryan's quick start, O'Brien is now up to 7 points on 3 of 5 shooting. So both of the guards really getting it going so far.
Yeah, and Poindexter McCann's also been really good from deep. Jumbo's 3 main wing and guards have all shown up to play today.
traveling violation on Alex Scariati. Another turnover for WPI, but a timeout from the Jumbos. 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh, excuse me, a timeout from WPI. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the second quarter. It is 26-16.
Yeah, that timeout from Sherry Scalasso is basically to tell her team that they're calling travels very harshly, and so they can't be making sloppy high school JV mistakes.
Yeah, they got to get that under control. They want to stay in this game. Right now, Tufts has looked like the better team. We'll see if that stands. Coming out of this timeout, what do you see the Jumbos trying to push on both ends of the court?
I think I see them just trying to push the ball. I want to see more of the transition play that's led to so many open shots and easy layups. WPI, despite the fact that their defensive numbers are so good, they can't seem to stop Molly Ryan or Callie O'Brien from getting to the hoop. So I want to see them continue to do that.
O'Brien sizing up her defender. Kicks it quickly to Poindexter McCann. They've got options here, and it is Alabrandi up top. Handoff to Molly Ryan. She cuts left. She can go either way. Gets it to the corner to O'Brien. Quick kick to Poindexter McCann. She's got a screen. Cuts right to the paint and just misses the layup. Rebound is put back up and in by Sophia Rosa. That was a great cut into the paint right there that led to the offensive rebound.
Yeah, good ball movement, finding the open girl, and then just nice finish.
WPI looks to respond on the other end, down by 12. Presso kicks. Into the paint it goes. It is Christiana who kicks back out to Alex Scariati. Little step back, can't get anything going. Good defensive possession so far from the Jumbos. Long three is short at the end of the shot clock. Great stand there.
You will take that shot every single time if you're the Jumbos.
O'Brien over to Rosa. Poindexter McCann looking for another three-pointer. Long is that one. Rebound to WPI. Scariati been dominating the ball so far for WPI. She has it right now. Presso, their leading scorer, hasn't gotten much going. Maybe they'll look to her right here. She cuts back door. Can't find her. Back to Scariati. Driving left. Gets that layup up. That one is good. Cuts the lead to 10 points.
Yeah, I'll tell you why Presso isn't getting anything going, though, and it's because Molly Ryan is shadowing her like a hawk.
Yeah, really strong defense from the Jumbos so far. Presso on Ryan on this end as well. We've seen Ryan get some buckets to fall as the ball goes in the paint. Easy step-through move from Rosa. Gets that one to fall. Everything's working right now for the Jumbos. Ball stalling outside the paint again for WPI. Scariati gets it in there just as I say that. The shot is blocked underneath, looking for contact. Good move right there. And it goes up and in. Jordan Wynn on the finish for the Engineers.
Shook Molly Ryan right out of her boots there.
Yeah, nice little move to free up some space. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second quarter. O'Brien directing the offense. Poindexter McCann kicks to Rosa. Ryan comes flying around the screen, pulls up for the jump shot. She wants a call there, but knocks it down either way. 32-20 is the lead for the Jumbos.
Yeah, right now with this Jumbos lineup, it's so hard to guard them because you have to watch Poindexter McCann, Molly Ryan, and Callie O'Brien, and it's really hard to pay attention to all three of them.
Yeah, they've got 4 weapons on the court right now. They can really take it to the team. They're all athletic. They can all get it to go. There goes Ryan picking off the pass on the fast break to the basket for a layup. She's really making her impact on all aspects of the game right now.
Yeah, and WPI needs to settle this down or this game's going to be over before halftime.
14-point lead, the largest of the day for the Jumbos. Foul called on O'Brien, reach-in foul. Marecki had the ball. Haven't seen too many fouls so far in this game. Very different from some past games. Brandeis' game was heavily bogged down by fouls from both sides. This has been a quick pace game so far. Only 4:30 left to go in the second quarter.
Fast-paced game, and right now it seems to be favoring the Jumbos as they seem to have a little more energy than this WPI team. And it looks as if a timeout's been called.
Timeout has been called, and we will be right back. We are back here. Quick inbound play for WPI. Score stands 34-20. Quick jump shot is no good. Rebound to the Jumbos.
Molly Ryan with a great board there, and she immediately looks to counter.
Yeah, Ryan playing with some good pace. Kicks to the corner. Ball swinging around for the Jumbos here. Back out. 3-point attempt up and good from Joelle Zaloni.
Yeah,
Getting minutes tonight.
Right now, everything is falling for this Jumbos team. And the shots that have not been falling frustratingly for the past couple of weeks are all falling all at once.
Little defensive lapse there, though, as the kick inside leads to an easy 2 for the Engineers. Jump shot again. That one, no good. Two women hit the floor. No call. Will be Engineers' possession.
That is a very, very interesting no call. That seemed to be well after the shot.
For those watching, Hannah Kelly and Joelle Zaloni have both entered the game here in the second quarter. Some Tufts reserves we haven't seen in recent weeks getting some run time.
You have to wonder if the coaching staff's already looking ahead towards the weekend and the MIT game, the way this game is shaping up.
Quick 3 is up and good from Victoria Marecki. Cuts the lead to 11 for the Jumbos.
Yeah, just as I saved that, WPI starting to go on a run here.
Jumbos will look to calm it down with Decker in at point guard. Cuts left. Quick handoff to Ryan. Ryan just playing with so much energy. Gets it to Alibrandi. Fake pass, gets her the wide open jump shot, unable to convert though, and it's going back the other way.
Yeah, Molly Ryan was so shocked she was so wide open, she just panicked a little bit shooting that thing.
Renowska back in the game, she gets in the paint, but again, unable to convert with Alibrandi all over her.
Molly Ryan's gonna bring the ball up now. Jumbos want to switch it up a little bit.
Fake handoff, kick to the corner. Decker immediately catches and tries to cut to the paint, but travel is called.
I'll tell you what, they have been consistently calling that call, and they've been consistently over-calling it today.
Yeah, quick whistle from the referees today. Led to turnovers from both sides. 36-25, the score right now with 2 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Right now, if you're the Jumbos, you want to just keep putting that defensive pressure on, and that's an obvious travel there.
Yeah, another one called. Renowska, talk to me about her struggle so far to prevent turnovers.
Well, I mean, compared to the rest of her team, she's the only height they've got, and right now she just can't handle Rosa and Maggie Russell, and so she's just trying to back in, and it's not working.
They attack her on defense right there. Rosa goes up, and a foul from Renowska. Exactly what you're talking about, both ends of the court.
Yeah, we talked about it in the intro, how much the Jumbos' height would influence this game, and right now they're getting what they want inside, and for that matter, they're getting what they want on the perimeter.
Yeah, so far the Jumbos have looked like the more athletic team. First free throw is up and good from Sophia Rosa.
Yeah, Sophia Rosa, she's shooting 60% from the line on the season.
Second free throw is also up and good. Two beautiful free throws from Rosa extend the lead to 13 points for the Jumbos.
Jumbo's going to pick up high here, as Annika Decker's not going to let the dribble get any further there.
To the corner it goes. Quick cut to the paint. Met by three Jumbos, but to the other corner, the three ball up and no good from Scariati. quickly back down the floor as Decker. She's pushing the pace, sees Ryan in the corner. And another travel called right there.
Yeah, Annika Decker missed an opportunity there. She had Molly Ryan cutting in front of her, and she just didn't see or hear Molly Ryan because that could have been an easy 2v1.
Ends up in the corner, and a travel is called. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half.
A little bit of a lapse there, allowing a engineer to get free, but before that happens...
Another moving screen call on the Engineers, another turnover, and the three didn't go anyway, so moot point.
Yeah, the Engineers are starting to rack up the turnovers, and you guys probably can't see it here, but Sherry Galasso, the Engineers coach, is making her displeasure with the way the offense is being run very much known to her team.
Looks like she's calling for a full court press, which they adopt immediately. Pressure up. We'll see if this strategy impacts the game so far.
It's a zone press. It's a 2-3.
And it works. Ball tipped to the backcourt. Ryan recovers it. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. They've dropped into a zone. That's correct. Tufts looking to respond. Cuts it inside. Rosa and knocks the ball out of bounds. Good defensive stand there, switching into a zone press.
Yeah, I think the Jumbos were a little slow to recognize the defensive switch, and I wouldn't be surprised if Jill Pace calls a timeout just to reiterate how to break the zone down and what they need to keep doing offensively.
They'll look to get a stop here with Finken cutting to the basket, cut off by her defender. Back to Scariati, looking to continue carrying the scoring load. She goes up and under off the glass, but unable to get it to fall.
Yeah, Annika Decker doing a great job forcing her to her right, not letting her get onto her left, and she's unable to finish that way.
Slowing it down on the Jumbos. Looks like back to man defense are
Good job.
the Engineers, and a charging foul called. Looked like could have been a block on that one, but they say she was outside the neutral zone.
Yeah, Jumbos were trying to go for the 2-for-1 there, and they would have had it, but Sophia Rosa ran over Victoria Marecki.
33 seconds left to go. 2-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Will they hold it for what will be close to the final shot? We'll see. Into the paint. It goes to Reynoska. She goes up again, unable to get it to fall. The defense on her in the paint has really been remarkable. Now the Jumbos can hold for the final shot.
That's 2 quarters in a row they've had a chance to take the final shot, and they've not done it. And the Jumbos are going to slow down and take the final shot because they are just right now being out-coached.
Easily to the basket goes Decker. No one in her way. She gets it to fall. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Heave is up. Off the rim. Almost good from O'Neal. Falls short. 40-25 is the score. 15-point lead for the Jumbos. What did we see in that half?
I mean, we saw a total domination. The Jumbos dominated in the front court. The Jumbos dominated in the back court. And the Jumbos dominated in terms of coaching. And right now, WPI is going back to their locker room in search of answers.
Yeah, pretty dominant hat from the Jumbos so far. Leading the way was Molly Ryan with 13 points on an efficient 6 of 9. Poindexter McCann not too far behind with 8 points. We'll look to see what happens in the second half. See you in a minute.
We've learned a lot from him, and we've probably learned more from him than he's learned from us.
I think they're a real important part in my life. I can't describe it. It feels amazing.
Team Impact is a national nonprofit that connects kids living with serious and chronic illness with college athletic teams, forming lifelong bonds and life-changing outcomes.
Break it! Break it!
Can I have a hug?
What's your favorite subject?
Math.
When you spread the word about Team Impact, you have the power to change lives.
Team Impact was founded in 2011 by Tufts alumni Jay Calnan, Dan Kraft, Chris Herman, Dan Walsh, and Robert Tishman. Today, Tufts currently has 8 varsity athletic teams matched with incredible young teammates that inspire all of us, including Emily with the women's soccer team, Caden with men's ice hockey, Luke with men's basketball, Cooper with baseball, Aiden with men's soccer, Sam with football, RG with swimming and diving, and Bella with women's volleyball. Since 2011, there have been 14 different Tufts athletics teams matched with 20 amazing kids through Team Impact. Interestingly, a former match for the football team, Zach Cummings, is actually a student at Tufts now. Zach from Lynn, Massachusetts, is currently in his first year at Tufts and is now the manager for the Jumbo's football team this fall. There are also 4 Team Impact Fellows on campus at Tufts this year, including Angela Alabrandi, a graduate student on the women's basketball team playing in this game, Trevor Spence, a senior on the men's ice hockey team, and Stephen Michaels and Shane Reiner, both sophomores on the Tufts football team. Tufts Athletics Department recently signed an official partnership with Team Impact, indicating both organizations' commitment to the establishment and nurturing of a long-lasting relationship. Thank you, and we will see you after halftime.
So hypnotic, magical. Don't wanna let you know you're so hypnotic, magical. Don't wanna let you know you're so hypnotic, magical.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Welcome back to the Cousins Gymnasium, resuming this women's basketball game between the Tufts Jumbos and the WPI Engineers. Score is 40-25 in favor of the Jumbos. Here with my partner, Riley Daniel. Strong first half from the Jumbos. What were some key points that they managed to get through in the first half and will look to continue here in the
they're
second?
shooting at a ridiculously high percentage right now. The way they're shooting the ball, it doesn't matter anything else, but they're outplaying WPI everywhere else. Big advantage on rebounds. WPI has many more turnovers. And right now, the Jumbos, as you look at the people coming out, I don't think they're going to need to keep out their starters for much longer if they keep playing like this.
Yeah, Jumbos have looked for a shallow bench most games, but if the lead continues to balloon, clock error right here. But if the lead continues to balloon, we could see some more players come off the Jumbos bench.
Yeah, right now, this Jumbos team, WPI is averaging, giving up 41 points a game. The Jumbos are about to hit that within the next minute.
Yeah, really impressive from a team that has just stifled its opponents so far as we have reached the start of the second half. To the paint goes Scariati, but she can't hit. Fight for the ball is won by Russell. Foul called. Will be going the Jumbos' way.
Yeah, I don't think they finished, or actually, there looks like a full court press coming here from WPI.
They really want to make the Jumbos work.
So 1-3-1 press here, WPI. And the Jumbos immediately go into their press break.
Into the paint it goes to Russell. Back up top, wide open three from Poindexter McCann is just short. Rebound to Rosa, goes back up and is fouled.
All right, so the press worked for as long as it took the Jumbos to get across half court, and then it absolutely broke down as Jumbos had two open wings on the right side, and Sofia Rosa was able to get the rebound without a woman within 5 feet of her.
Yeah, defensive breakdown on the press right there from WPI as Rosa attempts her first free throw.
Well, that's the thing about that press is if it works, it works. But if you get beat on the first play, you're going to give up an odd man rush. That's just how it works, and they have to do it because they're chasing 17.
Second free throw from Rosa up and no good. The lead remains at 16. Win with the ball for the Engineers.
That's a switch. We saw a lot more of Scariotti bringing the ball up in the first half, and now here is Scariotti.
Makes a nice move to the basket, but unable to get it to fall.
Jumbo's first to every rebound, it seems, right now.
Ryan is just playing with frenetic energy today. Every dribble, you can see it. Held up there, but a quick pass. Russell back up top. Hasn't been a huge factor in the offense. 3-ball up, no good. Fight for the rebound, won by the Engineers. Quickly back down to their lead scorer, Presso.
That might be the first time I've heard you say Presso's name. She has not been a factor in this game.
Wasn't a factor on that play either. Good defense in the paint. Leads to O'Brien on the break the other way. Russell sets a screen. Another travel called there on Russell. We've seen that before.
Yeah, we've seen that before. It seems as if Russell and Ranowska on the other side are having a lot of trouble moving their feet, or not moving their feet with the ball in their hands.
Scariotti making a move. Cut to the basket. The layup, no good.
Jumbo's got bailed
right
out there from a blown layup as O'Brien completely lost her woman on that play. That's an inexcusable defensive mistake.
What have you seen from the Jumbos off-ball defense so far in this game?
I mean, on ball they've been great. Off ball they're kind of half asleep as WPI has seen it. They're a plethora of free cuts to the basket, free cuts to open spots. As here another WPI Engineer gets wide open off the ball.
Yeah, Ryan missed a shot on the other end. Engineer ball for the dribble handoff. They got a woman wide open at the top of the key. They don't get it to her inside instead, and the easy two.
Yeah,
that was Lisa Cristiano.
Jumbo's got switched off the pick there, and Maggie Russell tried to come in and help, but couldn't get there in time, and Sofia Rosa could not keep her from getting in and just muscling it out.
Russell looking for position in the paint. Great pass from Poindexter McCann.
That is just perfect touch to get that high enough that it gets over the defender, but soft enough that Russell can still go up with the rim in front of her.
Presso with the ball. Kicks it, gets the ball into the paint. Layup, no good. Rebound, up and put back in by Kara O'Neal.
Yeah.
Presso with only 4 points so far.
Yeah, Kelly O'Brien is not having a great start of this second half. Is there? She watched, I think that was Rogowski with the shot, and then literally just watched as Rogowski went around her to get the rebounds.
Rosa in the paint with the jump hook. Soft touch, gets to go. Decker looks to be checking in. That could be for O'Brien. 45-29, 16-point lead for the Jumbos. Matches their largest of the game. Russell, good recovery defense. Ball poked away and
bit of a loose pass there.
Out of bounds.
They had an opportunity as they had Cristiano cutting back door uncontested, but the pass there from Presso just missed her and went out of bounds.
Alabrandi and Decker enter the game for Ryan and Russell. O'Brien does stay in the game, quickly makes a move and draws a blocking foul on Presso.
Yeah, it looks as if WPI is going to try and go back into that 1-3-1 press.
Yeah, but you saw right there, Callie O'Brien beat her to the sideline, an easy foul.
Yeah, we'll see how the Jumbos manage it without Molly Ryan in the game right now.
Decker is wide open in the corner. They don't see her. Interesting zone look from WPI. Screen for Decker. She
Decker's
kicks it.
not as much of a shooter as Molly Ryan, so they can afford to leave her a little bit open.
That's a good point. Poindexter McCann, however, is an elite shooter. Kicks it there to Rosa. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Great cut. And Decker.
What a backdoor cut. Little in-out zigzag cut. And WPI fell asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, great bucket right there with 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Down in the paint is Reynoska. Fadeaway jump shot is no good. Good-looking shot there, but unable to get it to fall. 18-point lead now for the Jumbos.
Jumbos winning the 50-50 boards. We saw it in the first half. It's still true right now in the second half.
Decker kicks. Slow play right here from Rosa. Dribble handoff. Alabrandi at the top of the key. Poindexter McCann looks for the shot. 3 is up. Rims out, but rebound to Alabrandi. Quickly looks for a second basket. Turnaround hook is no good. Another rebound to Rosa.
There from
and
Sophia Rosa.
Foul called on the third attempt at the shot by Sophia Rosa.
Yeah, really strong there from Sophia Rosa. I'll tell you what, though. This Jumbos team without Molly Ryan or Maggie Russell in there is kind of lacking for offense. They don't really have anyone other than Poindexter McCann who can shoot from outside. And as a result, WPI is really packing it inside and basically daring them to beat them from the outside.
That being said, the lead extended now to 19 points following the made free throw from Rosa. Second free throw, no good. Lead will remain at 19. Quickly back down the court are the Engineers.
Yeah, and the Jumbos in a more competitive game would be regretting the way they're only shooting 50% from the line. That's been a problem in the past, and it's something that they need to keep working on because they seemingly have not solved it the way they've solved some of their other issues tonight.
Up and under look is good from Kara O'Neill. O'Brien brings the ball up the floor. We haven't seen her look for her patented mid-range jump shot much this game. Looking for a lot of two true outcomes. Three-pointer in the paint, not a lot of mid-range, low-efficiency shots today. Probably something the Jumbos are proud of.
Jumbos right now struggling to get anywhere inside the paint as they're being kept to the perimeter.
That looks like it might be a 2 from Rosa. Short anyways, but a good rebound from Decker keeps it. Jumbo's possession, tries to get it inside to Alabrandi. She is able to.
Alabrandi missed O'Brien wide open there.
Quick cut, back to Alabrandi. She gets it to go. Russell looks to re-enter the game along with Molly Ryan. They just exited a couple minutes ago. As you mentioned, the offense has stalled a little bit since then. Reynoska makes a move. Finally gets one to fall in the paint. That one will be an and one.
Yeah, and that's why Maggie Russell's coming back in for Sophia Rosa, because Reynoska is starting to assert her dominance in the low post.
That you are right, as O'Brien and Rosa exit the game. Russell and Ryan re-enter. One free throw coming up for Reynoska. The free throw from the 6'3" junior is up and good. Timeout called by the Jumbos. 50-34 is the score.
That timeout's from WPI, which is interesting. They seem to have
it
finally taken a little bit of momentum back from the Jumbos, and then they call timeout, which makes me think that Coach Galasso's got to spring some sort of weird defense on this Jumbos team off this timeout.
Yeah, she may be looking for another full court press, something to get this score back close to a under double-digit lead. 50-34 right now is the score. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Tufts is probably pretty confident in this game, but you can't let your foot off the gas pedal too quickly.
Yeah, Tufts feels really confident, and right now what's been interesting is the referees have really not been a factor this second half as WPI comes out in a different zone press.
Decker handling the point guard position right now. Quick kick to Poindexter McCann. Yeah, different zone right here, but Tufts looking to break it down fine. Decker wide open in the corner for 3. Good looking shot there, but can't knock it down. Fight for the ball.
Good hustle
and
there from Molly Ryan.
Ryan gets that ball knocked off of WPI. Will remain Jumbo possession.
I'll tell you what, that's the benefit of having Maggie Russell, who's both 6'3" and can pass like that, is she makes it very hard to run a zone press.
Ryan gets the ball into Russell. A little bit of short pass, and it is a turnover back the other way. goes O'Neal and the WPI offense.
Yeah, that's the first time Molly Ryan's put a foot wrong all day.
Rainowska trying to back down now with Brandy in the paint. They cannot get it to her. A little stutter step move there. Ball gets caught up. Turnover. Poindexter McCann brings it back the other way.
Yeah, she had Kara O'Neal open in the corner, but just couldn't get the pass off with her outside of her right hand.
Quick move right there.
Good finish from Poindexter McCann.
Yeah, off her right foot. Easy money off the glass. We go back 52-34 in favor of the Jumbos.
Good
Bad
step
pass.
there for Molly Ryan.
Bad pass stolen, and Ryan takes it to the basket for 2 more.
Yeah, and you have to wonder if that is game over. Molly Ryan puts it to a 20-point lead here.
Quickly back down the other end, cutting to the basket. Cut off by Poindexter McCann. A jump shot from Rainowska. No good.
Maggie Russell, another big board. I don't think WPI has more than like 2 offensive rebounds, and the way they're shooting today, as Maggie Russell gets called for another turnover.
It's been an issue today and in past games. Quick whistle on travels lead to easy buckets for the other team. Unforced errors, but a 20-point lead here. Is this game in hand? Could we see the bench open up a little more, or you think they're not quite confident yet?
I think if it's still a 20-point game at the end of this quarter, you'll start to see the bench open up. And I'm honestly surprised that Maggie Russell's still in this game the way she's been playing, because she's on a minutes restriction. We talked about that earlier. She's not playing well. She's had 5 unforced turnovers, and it's a 20-point game. There's no real reason or benefit to keeping her in this game, and yet she's still in there.
Ryan with control of the ball, looks to make a move on her defender. Quickly cuts, resets to the top of the key. It's Poindexter McCann. Under 10 left on the shot clock. Alabrandi makes a move and another travel call there. Really quick whistle on a lot of these travel calls.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Refs have been very quick to call travels and have seemingly been allergic to their whistles on everything else. As it looks like you were right, Jared, as it looks as if the Jumbos are going to start opening up the bench a little bit.
That is Aya Harper entering the game. Harper is a freshman, as a quick little floater is up and good from Kara O'Neal.
Yeah, O'Neal just gets Molly Ryan there at the between the legs cross to get that step she needed to get that floater off.
Ryan handoff to Poindexter McCann, looks for a 3. Alabrandi now, quick pass back to Ryan. She sees a woman in the corner. It is Harper, quick move to the basket, little 2-step into the lane. And they call a travel.
Wow, are you kidding me?
She
what a move by Harper to drop the defender. That should have been an and 1. The scoreboard operator put it right. I'm with them. That is 100% a foul. There was no travel on that play.
Yeah, great move. Comes in the game, crossover, makes a move, but unfortunately a travel call. Remains an 18-point lead, however, under a minute to go in the third quarter. Harper, good defense on a backdoor cut right there.
Harper
double comes, and a miss layup. Fight for the ball. Second chance opportunity is good for McKenna Finken.
Yeah, Harper is just not strong enough to be defending Finken in on the low post. You saw Molly Ryan come in trying to help, but Harper got beat twice just in terms of strength. And if that's who she's going to be tested regarding, you got to wonder if the Jumbos are going to switch up the defense a little bit.
Alabrandi with the ball at the top of the key, under 10 and left on the shot clock, takes the jump shot, that's short. Long rebound goes directly to WPI. They've got an open woman on the break, unable to get the layup to fall. 12 seconds to go in the quarter, and a timeout. A foul called, will remain Jumbo's possession with 11 seconds left to go.
Yeah, that layup was huge. They could have cut that lead to 14. This could have been a positive quarter for WPI. Instead, the Jumbos are going to be shooting at the line here, 1-1. And now the Jumbos can turn this into a positive quarter and basically put this game away going into the fourth.
Russell at the line. 54-38 is the lead for the Jumbos. 11 seconds left to go in the quarter. First free throw, no good.
Yeah, free throws continuing to be a problem. Jumbos are 3 from 7 from the line.
Hasn't mattered much so far with a lead this big. Second free throw bounces up and in. We'll see if WPI can finally successfully hold for a final shot, something they've been unable to do so far. O'Neal with the ball, looks to make a move, quickly cuts back into the paint, up and no good is the floater. Rebound to the Jumbos, and that is the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, that third quarter was not as pretty for the Jumbos as the first two, but right now draws or wins when you're up 16, and the Jumbos are more than happy to go into the fourth quarter with a lead this big, knowing that they can rest some of their stars for the MIT game. All right.
You're so hypnotic, magical.
Here for the fourth quarter.
Jumbo's sticking with their starters, trying to pad this lead a little bit more, maybe get a little bit of the rhythm back, as they've been struggling to find some of those bigger forwards in the paints despite their numerous height advantage.
Yeah, get some more positive momentum going at the end of this quarter. You can continue to the next game.
That is a
huge
hard foul there. Hopefully she looks to be okay.
Big time collision on the floor right there. Everyone gets up, seems to be fine.
Molly Ryan seems to be in a sizable amount of pain, though. She seems to be laughing it off, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, never want to risk your star players getting injured in a 17-point blowout in the fourth quarter, but everyone looks to be okay. Play continues here at Cousins Gymnasium. Marecki passes it off to Cristiano. Cristiano fires it out of bounds. Turnover, Jumbo possession. Yeah, as I was saying, get some positive momentum with the starters here. Build that lead up a little more. Maybe they can take that in the next game and still get some run time for their backups.
For sure, and you can see Callie O'Brien and Molly Ryan still very much engaged, very much talking. You saw Callie O'Brien with a big hand clap after that turnover. They are trying to get their rhythm back. They're trying to show why they came into this season ranked the number 7 team in the country.
They pass the ball around there a little, and Ryan knocks down the three. She's had an unbelievable game, maybe her best of the year so far, aside from that 33-point outburst early in the year.
Yeah, we talked about at the intro how Molly Ryan had been inconsistent. Molly Ryan is back.
Yeah, for sure. As the score reflects that much as well. 58-38, a 20-point lead, equaling the largest of the night.
O'Brien is just absolutely denying Kara O'Neal the ball, forcing that turnover right there.
Yeah, another bad pass on back-to-back possessions from the Engineers. That was Adriana Niles throwing it out of bounds. Some substitutions here. Decker re-enters the game. Size has been a major factor in this game so far. How has that impacted play on both ends?
Yeah, the Jumbos have more size, and they've won all the rebounds. They've been able to control the low block. But something that's come up is after that foul, Molly Ryan is a little bit limp on that right leg.
As Rosa bullies her way to the basket. Size, exactly what we were talking about, resulting in 2 points right there. A beautiful spin move.
Yeah, Molly Ryan's playing through it, but she doesn't seem 100% right on that right knee, and so something to keep an eye out for through the rest of this game and through the next couple of games.
Saw the idea there. Ball went straight off of Rosa. Ball ricochets, fight on the floor. Multiple women diving for it, and a jump ball is finally called at the end of the play.
Wow, for a ref crew that's been very anxious to blow their whistles, they did not want to call anything there.
Yeah, bodies flying everywhere, but the jump ball ends in the ball.
WPI ball.
WPI possession retaining. Some substitutions coming in the game. Excuse me, no, will be Jumbo's basketball going the other way. So a turnover there on the loose ball. 22-point lead for the Jumbos, their largest of the night. O'Brien remains in at point guard.
Yeah, Molly Lyon is seriously laboring right now. So
They look to her on the backdoor cut, however, and she draws the foul on the shot.
I'm honestly shocked that Coach Jill Pace is not getting a sub for Molly Ryan right now, because she's your star player. It's a 22-point lead, and she's clearly feeling the effects of that play. There's just no benefit to keeping her in, so it kind of perplexes me as to why she's staying in this game.
That first free throw brings her point total to 19 for the game on an efficient 8 of 13 shooting, the Tufts' leading scorer for tonight. Makes her second free throw as well, brings her to 20 points on the game.
And
she remains in. Russell exits the game.
Yeah, so it looks as if the bench is starting to get into this game, but Molly Ryan is still in this game.
Joelle Zeleny enters the game for the Jumbos. 24-point lead. Offense stalling for the Engineers. Three-pointer up. No good from Kara O'Neill, but a rebound. Offensive rebound, a missed layup. A second layup is up and good from McKenna Finken.
Yeah, the Jumbos are getting away with a lot of poor rebounding just due to the fact that WPI cannot hit their layups today.
Yeah, they've had some unforced errors on both ends, including missed layups. Compared to some previous games, Tufts has had it going pretty well in the paint. Look to there again. Rosa called for the travel, didn't put the ball down before she took 2 steps. 7 minutes left to go.
I got to go look through the record books. This game might be getting close to setting a record for travels in this gym.
Yeah, a lot of travels and a lot of quick play so far, and not a ton of fouls. Under 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, WPI looks to put a dent in this Tufts lead as many of the Tufts starters remain on the floor.
Yeah, WPI still getting absolutely nowhere, though. Good dribble move there, and absolutely a great play there as stepping up and
Joelle Zeleny.
What a play by Joelle Zeleny to get in front of that, take the charge, and Jumbos want it more right now.
Yeah, coming off the bench to put your body on the line like that and draw a charge is exactly what your coach wants to see. That's a winning play. Back down the other end. O'Brien.
The bench is absolutely loving it, and this one is turning into a rout.
Yeah, no defense to be seen on that possession. O'Brien went straight to the basket. Under 6.5 minutes left to go. Ryan looks to check back in the game. Check back out of the game. She's still in right now, but subs are incoming. 64-40. Molly Ryan hits the floor again. No call. Rebound to Rosa. Ryan looks to push the pace no matter what.
The bench is yelling at Molly Ryan to call a timeout. Molly Ryan is waving them off. She wants to keep playing.
Zeleny with the ball. Oh, backdoor cut, some miscommunication there. Turnover, and here come the subs.
And that will be Molly Ryan's night, as well as the night for Sophia Rosa. Both have played phenomenally. Molly Ryan, the engine of this Jumbos team, has been nothing but flawless, and Sophia Rosa has just used her height to dominate inside. Jumbo's going to switch it up here a little bit, let the bench get some minutes, and enjoy this victory.
Ella Brandy and Hannah Kelly have entered the game. Missed layup right there from the Engineers. O'Brien quickly pushing the pace as she does so well. Kicks back to Decker. Ella Brandy looking to reset the play. Hannah Kelly, kick out to Zeleny. Thinks about the three, but decides against it. It is Decker. Back to Zeleny. Makes a move with her left hand straight to the basket.
Move. Zeleny just goes right by her like she's a guard and finishes with flair at the rim.
2 very positive impact plays from Zeleny so far. 3 on the other end. Bounces up. Rebound controlled by Ella Brandy.
Yeah, and now Callie O'Brien's going to slow it down. Let the clock bleed out a little bit more, even though she wants to just push right now.
Yeah, with a 26-point lead, this one's all but over at Cousins Gymnasium. Ella Brandy now operating from the top of the key. Quick handoff to Decker, opening up a lot of room for this offense. Zeleny, quick step, jump shot, but unable to get that one to fall. 1 for 2 from the floor she is. Ball quickly heading back the other way. WPI not ready to give up fighting. Into the paint, quick turnaround off the glass. Jordan Nguyen knocks that one down.
And that breaks the 6-0 Jumbos run. WPI looks a little bit better on the scoreboard. It's not going to feel any better as they are getting absolutely trounced here at Cousins.
Off-ball action, gets the ball to Hannah Kelly. Stonewalled by the defense. Decker fakes the three, kicks to Zeleny. Looking for O'Brien, she gets it. Maybe one of her step-back jump shots it is, and she knocks it down.
What a shot there. O'Brien for three, and that'll probably be O'Brien's last game as last action for today, as the Jumbos are really going to open up the bench now. 3 new subs waiting to check in, as this one, the only thing left to decide is the final score.
Presso, kind of a sign of a tough night right there. Layup rims out. The leading scorer of WPI's struggle to get it going as Decker airballs the three on the other end. Keeps the game at a 26-point.
Yeah, WPI's inability to finish at the rim has been absolutely emblematic of this game, as they're shooting about 30% from inside of 3 feet.
Yeah, been a tough game so far for them. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go, and the subs are coming in the game. Colby Shea has entered along with, Caitlin O'Boyle and Samantha Souza.
Yeah, and for O'Boyle, it's her first action here as a Jumbo. She did play a little bit away, but has not played here at Cousins yet, so big moment for her.
So we'll see what some of the youngsters and some of the less played Jumbos can do with 3 minutes left here in the game. A move to the basket. Charging foul called. That was Hannah Kelly charging to the basket.
Yeah, it looked as if the 2 referees there were about to make conflicting calls, and then looked as if the assistant just deferred to her senior referee and said, all right, you make the call.
And it will be a charging foul. Turnover for the Jumbos. 68-42 is the score. Even 3 minutes to go left in this one.
Yeah, and WPI's vaunted defense has been nowhere to be seen today, as the Jumbos have basically had what they want at will.
Scariati kicks it back out. Some subs in the game as well for WPI.
Scariati's still in this game. That's kind of surprising, considering she's played so much and is an integral part of their offense.
You see right there, great rotation from Hannah Kelly. Stonewalls Reynowska at the basket, unable to get it to fall. Those rotations, we haven't seen those so much in this game, but they've done a good job on Reynowska. Decker looking to orchestrate the offense back on the other end. Hannah Kelly with Reynowska on her.
A little
makes
bit of
a move.
miscommunication there from the defense, and an one for Hannah Kelly.
Hannah Kelly gets to the basket to her right, makes a move off the glass in, and the foul.
Strong finish there from Hannah Kelly, going right through the contact. And the Jumbos are going to add more to the bench party, as Sofia Gonzalez is going to get into this game alongside Aya Harper returning.
Definitely feels good for the Jumbos right now.
And with that, every single Jumbo on the roster has played today.
That is what you love to see as a coach. It's what you love to see as a teammate. That free throw extends the lead to, 29 points.
29 points.
Sorry,
to a point where we have to actually do the math to
some
figure
bad
out
math
the margin.
on my end. A 29-point advantage for the Jumbos so far. Maybe their largest of the season. Great block right there to prevent Reynowska from putting it up, but the rebound is up and in. See if they can get that lead up to 30 points, so I can do the math.
Melanie Presso here getting a bit of a full court press on Harper.
Under 2 minutes to go here in this matchup. Dangerous pass there, still controlled by the Jumbos. Good handle from Shea on that play. Three-pointer is up and no good from Sofia Gonzalez. A foul is called against the Jumbos. We'll be heading back the other way. That foul looked to be called on Samantha Souza.
Yeah, and you can just see Samantha Souza so excited to get into this game and just being a little overambitious trying to get to that ball, fouling in the process.
WPI continuing to run their off-ball sets here. They don't want to give up. Reynowska, ball poked away. She gets it back.
Yeah, for WPI, I mean, they got to kind of quickly rebound because they got to go. They get to go and kind of take a little bit of a break, mentally reset before they host their WPI holiday tournament in a couple of weeks.
As a great move to the basket right there from Aya Harper.
As for the Jumbos, well, they have this momentum going into Saturday's matinee showdown with MIT, which we will cover right here on JumboCast.
Should be an exciting game. Step back three is money from Alex Scariardi, continuing to put up points even in a game that is long since over. Harper coming off a great bucket on the last possession, directing the offense with under 45 seconds left to go. 30 left on the clock. She pulls up for another three.
Again.
Unable to get it to fall, but a good rebound by Colby Shea, and a foul called.
Colby Shea just doing the grunt work. Up by 26, getting the offensive boards, going up strong, just proving why she deserves a spot back in this rotation.
Misses the first free throw, keeps it at a 26-point lead. Misses both free throws, but a rebound controlled. Straight back up goes Caitlin O'Boyle. Probably would have been better to hold.
Another board there from Harper as she just went over and wanted it more. It will be a jump ball.
And
WPI will take it.
O'Boyle probably a little over anxious there. Maybe it would have been better to kick it out and wind the clock down. Either way, this game is coming to an end. 15 seconds left on the clock. Scariardi continues to want to get her bucket, but she cannot. Rejected.
Going to happen. Caitlin O'Boyle, the freshman, getting a big-time block, just swats it out there with her left hand, and emphatically sends the Engineers back to Worcester with a loss.
10 seconds left to go here. Scariardi continues. She wants another bucket. Gets it inside. Layup up, no good. That will do it. Here at the Cousins Gymnasium, the Tufts Jumbos pull away with a resounding 73-47 win. Statement win here. Advances them to 6-1 on the season. This is WPI's first loss as they fall to 7-1.
I mean, we asked, will the Jumbos finally put it all together today? They got it from Molly Ryan. They got it from not really from Maggie Russell. Maggie Russell struggled a little bit, but they got it from Callie O'Brien. They got it from Dexter McCann. They got it from Sophia Rosa inside. And when this team is on like that, look out.
They have the star power to do it. They showed it today. A dominant victory. The sweet sounds of Sweet Caroline echo in the Cousins Gymnasium as we say goodbye to you from this JumboCast presentation of Tufts women's basketball. I'm Jared Cohen, my partner, Riley Daniel. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
You're so hypnotic, magical. Don't wanna let you know you're so hypnotic, magical. You're so hypnotic, magical, hypnotic, magical, hypnotic, magical, hypnotic, magical. I don't wanna let you know you're so hypnotic, magical.